let you in on a little secret here. All of these online gurus out there have it backwards. So for instance, in order just to make your first 10K a month online, they'll tell you that you gotta, become a coach consultant or an agency, start a drop shipping store, or do Amazon FBA, or invest in real estate, or do wholesaling, or build a software, all of this unnecessary stuff. And look, while all of that can work and does work, if you're like me, like I was 5 years ago when I started off, I was a broke bartender making 18 grand a year, working nights and doing something, getting people drunk for a living that ultimately wasn't very fulfilling to me. And what I really wanted wasn't just to build this big team and all this complex stuff and run ads and build complex funnels. What I really wanted was a few simple things. I wanted to make 6 figures a year online. I wanted to be able to control my own schedule, be my own boss, and be able to do what I wanted, when I wanted, so I can travel and do the things that were really fulfilling to me and do work that was exciting, to where instead of waking up and hitting the snooze button every single day, I was able to actually wake up, jump out of bed, and be excited about what I was doing and what I was doing to be able to make the income that I really wanted to make. And if you're in a similar situation, there's a much, much easier way than doing all of that complex stuff out there. Now, my name is Cole Gordon, and 5 years ago, I found one simple, forgotten about skill that I was able to leverage to not only make my first 10K a month online, but do it in a way where I was able to avoid all of these traditional headaches that come from starting an online business. So for instance, I didn't have to run ads or build complex funnels or manage a big team or create a software or any of that stuff. And instead, I was able to leverage that skill to solve a gut-wrenching problem for this small group of wealthy business owners inside of a new, fast-growing, billion-dollar industry. And in doing so, after all of these embarrassing failures of trying to start my own print-on-demand store and my agency as I was bartending on the side, just trying to get something to work, I was able to make my first 10K a month online in as little as 30 days from when I started. And then since then, I've been able to help 117 of my students do the exact same thing without having to create their own business or product or service. And in fact, all they needed was a laptop and a little 3x5 index card. Now, at this stage, you're probably wondering, okay, well, what is this skill? And more importantly, how did all of the people you're seeing on the screen right now also skip the grunt work of starting a traditional online business to be able to create a 6-figure a year income online using this? Learn how people like Pedram have used this to make 50 grand in a month. Mitchell's used it to do 34 grand in a month. David has used it to do 25 grand in a month. Jake's used it to make 20 grand in a month, and a whole lot more. I mean, that's just the beginning as well. And click the link above around this video, opt in on the next page, and we'll see you on the other side.